Oh, all right, so check it out. Glad you guys tuned in for a new episode. New week, new episode, right? Right. So for this episode, we are going to be still talking about staying the course. Staying the course is the last step before I actually unveil what all of these steps have been building up to. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty great. Hope you guys enjoy this one, all right? So let's get straight into the video. Enough talking, right? Come on. Feel this. Fills me up, and it starts to shine. And I see it burn when you bring me some light. So, like I said, I'm Jay East. In this episode, we are talking about staying the course. So staying the course is really important. It is especially important if you have already started progressing and you're already getting wins. Why? Because if you're already winning, why would you stop winning? Why would you want to stop winning? You don't. It's not. I don't think most people would want to stop winning. It's something that everybody should try to kind of do, right? You want to keep winning. Everybody wants a good win streak. So if you're winning, you're going to stay that course. But here's the crazy thing. Most people don't realize that they're already winning. You are already winning right now. No matter how bad things may seem, no matter how bad your plans may have gotten, no matter how far you may have fallen off course, you are winning. Why? How? I'll get into that. I'll get into the whole details of that. But it's really important to understand that you're winning. You're winning by just doing. By just doing things, you are winning. But you have to be able to notice that everything is a win. Even when you do not accomplish your task and it seems like you may have lost, you're still winning because there's an opportunity there for you to learn what you did not do right so that you can do it right the next time. You guys have heard me talk about this before. That is the best thing about not getting something done right. It gives you a chance to learn from it so next time you can get it done correctly. Makes sense? So when things aren't working, it might not seem like you're winning. It's probably going to seem like you're losing. It's going to seem like things aren't working because that's exactly what's happening. Things aren't working, but it's still a win. See, you have to stay the course because you cannot forget about the progress that you have already made to get to the point that you're in now. Or you cannot forget about the progress that you are currently making right now to get to the point that you want to get to the outcome that you want, the outcome that you desire, the outcome that you are working towards, right? Remember, all of my previous videos, they're all tied into each other. And this one is tied into those two. So when you have let everything come together, when you have acknowledged that the things that have not worked out may all lead to a bigger, better picture, you start putting in the hard work. You're putting in that hard work and you're putting in the grind and you're doing everything that you need to do now, right? But what are you going to do it towards? You're going to start creating your own path. So now you're creating your own path and you're putting in the hard work and you're not letting the little things that might distract you and normally put you down, you're not letting those things put you down. You're progressing forward and all of a sudden you realize your purpose. You find your purpose. What do you do once you have found your purpose? Once you have found your purpose, you're going to work towards that purpose. And as you're working towards that purpose, you're going to kind of have to keep repeating those steps. You have to keep working hard. You have to keep creating your own path. You have to keep working towards that purpose. That's your repetition. That's your repetitious grind. And then after you've done that, after you've been repeating everything over and over again, you have to hold yourself accountable to everything that you have done, to everything that you have not done. Because by holding yourself accountable to these things, now you can actually start to see how they're really wins. And if you're seeing that they're really wins because you're seeing how you're responsible for everything that happens, which means you determine what is a win, not anybody else, then there's no reason for you to come off of the course you're on because your progress is exactly where it should be. You're going where you should be. You've already won. You're already winning. You've done all of these other things. Even if you've only done one of the other things, you've still done something that you would not have done before. And that is a win. A win occurs when you complete the mission. The mission is completed. So you determine what the mission is. I'm just giving you the steps. If you're completing the steps, I can tell you you're winning because you're completing the steps. And if you're completing the steps, why would you come off course? You see how it's all kind of looped back and it's all tied into each other? It's this crazy thing with all these layers and all these different parts. So why would you stop now if you're already winning? There's no reason to stop now if you're already winning. You want to keep going. Even if it looks like right now when you've kept going, things aren't working out. You still want to keep going. You still want to keep grinding. If you know that you're doing the right things ethically, if you know that you're doing the right things morally, if you know that you're doing the right things spiritually, and I could keep going with this obviously, then keep going on that path. Because that path that you've created, as difficult as it may seem, that is the path that's going to lead to your ultimate happiness. That is where you want to go. The destination is not set because you're creating the destination. You are setting what the destination will be. So of course, you could stop and you could come off the course and you could stop where everyone else has stopped. Will you get an outcome? You will. Will it be the outcome that you want? I don't know. Only you can determine that. But I can tell you this. If you keep going, the outcome will progressively become better and better. And it will become more unique. Because most people do not keep going. And it's very rare that people will keep going on the exact same path in the exact same way that you have been doing it. So that means that your outcome, like I said, is what you're creating. And if you're creating it, I think you're gonna love it. Especially if it's something that you love. Why would you not want to stay the course? That's probably the better question. Why not stay the course? Can't think of a reason not to. So, what about the losses? What about the things that are not working out? What about the things that you have not succeeded at? What about those things, right? Because we haven't really spoken about that. Well, here's the thing. Even with the losses, even with the things that are not working out, you have to realize that sometimes it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. Sometimes it comes easy, and sometimes things work out really quickly, really great. Most of the time, they don't. It's just a fact. Most of the time, things get rough. Most of the time, the road is difficult to travel. Most of the time, you're going to want to give up. But just because that happens most of the time does not mean that's what you should do most of the time. That doesn't even mean that's what you should do right now. What you should do is you should stay the course. Because even though most of the time something has not worked out, there is still a chance that it's going to work out. And the best part about it is if you're doing all the right things, the outcome will be right. So if you're doing all the right things and it seems like it's not working out now, sooner or later, it's going to start to work out. And when it starts to work out, it's gonna be like something no one has ever seen before. Because most people don't get to that point. Most people quit. Don't quit. Keep going. Stay the course. Keep going. Keep trusting in yourself. Keep trusting that what you're doing is going to work. Because if you do trust yourself, if you do trust that it's going to work, sooner or later it will. We can't worry about the negative. You can't worry about the things that are not working. Don't look at the things that are not working. Look at the things that are working. Take a moment to notice that even though it seems like nothing is working, that's usually not the case. Something is working. It's just usually we're not noticing what's working. So take a moment to look, see what is working. Use that as a way to build momentum so that you can keep tackling the things that are not working until they start working. It's just steps, man. Like, we just gotta take these steps. We have to bear this grind. Just bear the burden. Bear it a little bit longer. You've already bared it up to this point. Why would you not continue to? You don't want to let all of your time, all of your hard work go to waste. At least I hope you don't want to let all of your time and all of your hard work go to waste. I hope you don't. So just stay the course. Keep going. No matter what. keep going. If you're doing the right things, keep doing the right things. Don't let anyone deter you. Do not deviate from the path. Do not deviate from the course. And when you get to that end result, when you get to that finish line, when you get to your destination, I guarantee you, you are going to be not only impressed with the end result and the outcome, but you are going to be impressed and you're going to love your journey of how you got there. So keep grinding, keep putting in the work, and stay the course. And while you're doing that, why don't you take a moment and subscribe to the channel so I can keep hitting you with some more of this great information that's going to keep you grinding and keep you staying the course. That's why I'm here. Hit me with a like, hit me with a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Check out some of the other videos. They're probably going to be up there or up there. They're going to be up somewhere. Check out the videos, check out the content, keep living in the moment, and keep staying the course. And wait till you see what this has all led to. I guarantee you, it's amazing if you have not already realized it yet. All right? Peace.